Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking a little bit about some of the research materials I used when I was researching for my second novel, Celestial Land and Sea. I have 6 books here in front of me, which are all about Gráinne Malley, Granuaile, who is one of the main characters in my book, kind of. And I thought I'd just go through these and recommend some of these to you because I find that there's not a wide amount of information out there about her, but some of the things that are there are wonderful. This video is also for Book Glow and I will post the link in the description. I definitely recommend you go and check out that website as there's a load of literature based things on there. Easily the leading scholar on Granuaile is Anne Chambers, so I'm going to leave her books till the end and we'll go through these 3 first of all. So the first one we have is Pirate Queen by Llewelyn, and as you can see it's not a huge book and the writing's quite a big size as well, so I think this one is a very lovely way of getting a kind of snapshot overview of Gráinne. If you've never been introduced to her historically, I think it's a great way to kind of get your first sample of her and see what she's all about. Then we have Pirate Queen, The Life of Gráinne Malley by Judith, and I think this one's a really good stepping stone from the previous one. We get a lot more words in there that are specific to Gráinne's life, her acquaintances, names, different places that she was associated with. And also with this one we have a lovely little map in here of Gráinne's Ireland. So when you're reading it you can actually see the different routes and different locations and things. So I would definitely recommend this one by Judith. Then we have The Pirate Queen by Alan Gold. You'll notice many of them have a very similar theme in the title. This is actually a novel. This is a novel of her story. And this for me was very interesting to see how somebody else approached the character, and I don't think my own approach is the same. In fact I know it's not because of the way I've worked with the character. But all the same, it's very fascinating, and I think if you're one of those people who prefers to discover history through fiction, if you find it easier to engage with the characters if you're being told a story, absolutely definitely worth the read. Then we come to the 3 by Anne Chambers, and the first one is Granuaile, Sea Queen of Ireland, and this one is a very basic one. We have some beautiful images in here, we have quite large text, the language is very simple, very matter of the fact, this happened, that happened. So if you're perhaps a bit younger, I think this one's very good. And again, if you're looking for an introduction, this is very easy to follow, very easy read, and it will give you a snapshot of Gráinne's life in quite a short space of time. And the next 2 I can't actually decide which one I preferred most. The first one is Granuaile, and this is very in-depth. We have a lot of illustrative points in here. I think this one's very good for giving an overview about 16th century Ireland in general, so if you're looking to dig a little bit further past Gráinne's life and look at the whole timeline in general, this one is definitely very good. It's a nice size, the writing is nice, it's not a really heavy intense read, but there's a lot of information in there. Lastly, again by Anne Chambers, we have Granuaile, and this one I think is probably my favourite. For example, we have images there of Gráinne's castle, and it does feel a lot more of a historical book rather than, say, the novel or anything like that. So it is a little bit more intense, it is very biographical, there's a lot going on in here, and for me this is the one I made the most notes out of and got the most use out of. So out of all of the books that I've recommended, if you're looking for a very, very thorough studying of Granuaile, I recommend them all, but particularly I recommend this one. If you know of any other interesting sources about Granuaile, including Anne Chambers' website, which I will again link in the description, please do let me know, as I would love to see what you enjoy reading and discover more about her. That is it for this video. Any suggestions for any future videos, let me know, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!